Good morning. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's about 4:30 in the morning, and today is going to be an exciting day because today I'm showcasing a couple of new mods. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and start this truck. And let's see if we can move it out of the yard. Alright, well, seems pretty straightforward so far. You know what? Let's get the lights on. I'm going to stop it there. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this then. What do we have here? We have a John Ruda's Kenworth W900 Highway Killer. But under the hood, we have something that I've been working on for a while now. And I'm super excited to get to show this off. What do we have? We have a Zeemods Cummins X15 Performance. And in this case, we have the 700 horsepower version because it would be cute, right? Let's jump in and take a quick look around. Well, this is my first experience driving the John Ruda's Kenworth. This particular model anyway. So, what have we got? Well, let's grab my mouse, take a look around. I went for the extended instrument cluster model with a lot of stock items that come with the truck. But here we've got lots of cool gadgets. Boost pressure is right in the center. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Yep, so we've got boost down here. The pyro or the exhaust temperature, that's always good. Air filter and fuel filter pressure. So if I go ahead and play with the throttle a little bit, we don't see much of a movement, but we will once we're on the road. And some temperatures. You always got to know your temperatures, right? But switching to the outside view, of course, if you've seen Z's preview of it, you'll understand he puts a lot of energy and time and effort into his sound mods. So the sound we hear here changes as we move around the truck. Now, when I designed the torque curves, I limited the engine speed whilst idle. That's an X15 thing. So, yes, we do 1200 RPM. Okay, well, that's not so bad. You know what, though? Let's go and put this truck to work, shall we? So let's see what jobs are available. Bakersfield. Let's do a freight trip. Ooh, what have we got here? Run to Yuma. 400 miles. That would be fine. I might be tempted to break the speed limit a little bit. What's this run to Oakland? 250 or cars to San Francisco. San Francisco is always beautiful. It's fragile though. But then these construction houses have an urgent delivery. Then again, I mean, who doesn't want to take cars, right? We'll go with the cars. Pays a lot more as well, so I've temporarily removed my economy mod because I need the cash.
Zeit zu gehen.
This truck was $200,000. Let's see how well it performs. So I'm using the 13 speed that comes with the mod. It's got a 3.36 final drive. So that's taller than the stock 13 speed, but shorter than the 18 speed. I don't need 18 speeds. Certainly not with this horsepower. So we have a rated 700 horsepower. I can tell you that now that is at the governor. 2550 foot-pounds of torque. So this thing has a lot of torque. Oh, here's my cargo. And its power at rated 700, that's at 2100 RPM. But a little lower in the rev range, you've got quite a bit more. Almost 750. So, in the words of Han Solo, she's fast enough for you, old man. Okay, let's go ahead.
Fertig zum Losfahren.
Where do I have to go? There I have to go. switch the transmission to auto. I spent a lot of time tweaking and tuning things to get it just right, as best I could, given the huge variability in all the transmissions that are available out there. I think I'm going to make a bit of a mess of backing this up, but you know what? External view it. Yeah, a bit of a mess. It's okay. Looking forward to getting this bad boy out on the road, that's for sure. And with not a particularly heavy cargo, it's going to fly. Okay, quick tug test, because that's what we do. Yep, it's not holding itself on the trailer brake. I didn't think it would. Like I say, there's a lot of torque. So I'm going to start off the run using it in automated mode, just because I can. Let's go ahead and put those wipers on. Oh. Whoa. Watch out for the curb. Okay. We've got a green light.
Biege nach links ab.
So I've done 0 miles so far. Oh, it was kind of green when I went through. Okay. So far so good. The engine's not quite up to temperature, but I'm going to go ahead and just maybe bend the speed limit a little bit here.
Immer geradeaus.
Wonderful whistle going.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
There's nothing quite like being told what to do by a German navigation system. Or German boys, anyway. Okay, so we're in 7 high right now. And about 1300 revs. Will it do the next gear? Oh, look at that!
Geradeaus.
Gosh, like somebody planned this. Okay. Spend many miles and hours tweaking this bad boy. I wanted it to work just right for the automated and of course the manual. So happy to cruise at 55 at this speed, that's what we like to see. When we get the chance, we'll open up and see what she'll do. So it's a 300 gallon tank, that's nice. It's the day cab with a massive range, and that must be my loan being repaid because I didn't hit anyone, honest. Certainly up to temperature now.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
Possibly shouldn't use the
Biege nach rechts ab.
brake on the move in the wet, but I'm going to. Nothing ever happened when I did that before, right? Other than crashing a Peterbilt 389 down a wet mountain.
Demnächst links abbiegen.
So we're about to join Interstate 5.
Biege nach links ab.
No one loved this road. Well, love's a strong word. I certainly know this road. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to manual mode, like so. Drop a gear. And give it full beans.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Thanks, Z. Love the sound that this bad boy makes.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
So how quickly do you think we should cruise at? We have plenty of power, so we should be able to cruise at 90 fairly easily. The trouble I've got is weather conditions. So I'll set cruise at 90,
Achten Sie auf die
let it get up to speed, and we'll just see what happens, shall we? 280. It's not a crazy amount of power, and that's a good thing.
Achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Some of the modded trucks are just kind of crazy. The amount of go that they have. This thing, I wanted it to feel like you had to work it hard. Oh, actually no, I'll go around this way. Rather than just, you know, it's effortless performance. Come on, Subaru. Oh, it's with a stop. Really? That sucks. I'll get you next time, sunshine. Let's see if this guy's pulling in as well. Nope. Okay.
Neue Route finden.
Okay. Got 200 miles to go and get there by 10 AM. But I'll get there before 10. I'm sure of it. Right, how much would it weigh? Not that much, I wouldn't have thought. Fairly light cargo. 53,000 pounds. Okay. Gently move off here. And then we're going to boot it once we change the road surface. So basically, now.
Achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Tap resume on cruise. Let's get back up to cruising speed. Right.
Achten Sie auf die
Not already breaking the
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
speed limit. Has that very definite X15 sound. So keep the engine spinning round about the 1500 RPM point and its thing will keep going. It's going to change gear. Now, had the 18 speed with the John Ruda truck had a taller final drive, and I might just mod that one in, then you'd be able to go quite a bit quicker. As it happens, you just be changing gears more at the same top speed. And where's the fun in that? Okay,
Immer geradeaus.
everyone needs to get out of my way. Oops. Who put that wall there? Okay, come on, Camaro. Thank you. Learn to drive, you monkey. Which is a Yorkshire expression for, I say, good sir, you appear to be unable to appreciate the fact that I'm bearing right down behind you. Don't you dare overtake me.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
I'm not afraid of running into the wall. Or you. Okay. I think he's safely behind us now. Maybe. See? So my boot pressure is £50. Okay. And back up to our cruising speed. I have not got busted speeding yet. That is interesting. I expected I would.
Auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Oh, a little close to the verge there.
Geradeaus.
Very pretty truck.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
I've long admired
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
all of John Ruda's work. I just never quite bit the bullet. And then a few days ago I just felt inspired. And then I had to save up the money because I may have spent it all on, well, I'm going to say beta testing mods. Kept changing the engines and switching back, but I also kept crashing as well. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh, really, Jeep? forgot that we're effectively limited by 1900 RPM. It's a feature of the engine, of the performance model. The productivity's got another 100 revs, but I decided not to do a productivity 700 horsepower engine. We can do that going forward at some point. But instead that basically limits our top speed to effectively 90.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
Which is fast
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
enough for most people most of the time. Where this engine will really come into its own is when you have to hold something
Rechts
heavy.
halten und dann Ausfahrt rechts nehmen.
Now, here's my exit. Don't mind me, everyone.
Nimm die Ausfahrt rechts.
Hope this guy's turning left at the top. I can get to go round him. Oh well.
Demnächst links abbiegen.
It's okay.
Biege nach links ab.
Nobody likes a blind junction. Get to block shift a couple of gears up. This thing just keeps going. Very happy with the performance of this. Very happy indeed. And I don't just mean in a linear perspective. I mean the fact that it works really well.
Achten Sie auf die
Particularly torque
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
curve. I'm very happy with it. Plus, let's face it, this thing is
Achtung,
flowing
achten
along
Sie auf die
beautifully.
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Now 90 might be a little quick for this kind of road, so we'll compromise and go 85 instead. How's that? Right. There we go.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
I'm travelling quicker than the game can keep up. This is a little dangerous.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
Am I getting a ticket here? Yep. I deserve that ticket. Oh, let's just
Biege nach
be
rechts
honest
ab.
here. See if I can overtake this tanker on the on ramp. Not doing that, I won't. That's for sure. Fudge. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster of an overtake maneuver on an on ramp. Last time I saw something that terrible, I had to call Thunderbirds.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
I guess I'll
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
keep the cruise at 85 because who needs to go faster, right? I'll finally go past this tanker. He must have a, I don't know, 600 horsepower or something in there, or maybe even more.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
He tore off
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
down that one ramp. Maybe he could just lip read and he can see what I'm saying behind him. Who's to say?
Achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Again with the German navigation voice telling me what to do. It just spurs me on to drive better and faster. Oops. See? So Nav is now reckoning I'll get there at 9:20, which is only an hour away. What's the distance? 40, yeah, I'll get there before 9:20. I don't think I'll make it 9, but we'll try. I mean, it's the worst that happens. So I've had one speeding ticket so far. That's been it. Maybe the local police are dozing. Seems silly just to try and cruise at 85 when I can just tap up, like so. Yeah, it doesn't want to do 90. It will eventually touch 90, but you there you go. You needed a long road. And it will do this with a fairly chunky cargo behind it as well, but it's right at the limit of its rev range, so it's you've got nothing going forward. It's just lifted off the boost a little bit. And it will cruise along at 50 if you really want it to, but I don't.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Why slow down, sunshine? Oh, it's a faulty limit.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die
But still,
Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
I'm right up behind you. Thanks for that. Wow.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
I've got a right turn up here, but I'm still gonna zip past this slow-moving traffic like so. Drop into top, and then on the brake.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Let's get those windows down. Oops, this isn't my turn.
Rechts halten und dann rechts.
Just up here, my bad.
Biege nach rechts ab. Demnächst rechts abbiegen. Biege nach rechts ab.
Got a little glitching on the sound there.
Das war eine schöne Fahrt.
Given my machine a reboot for a few days, maybe that's why. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to do that? I mean, that doesn't look very hard. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I can, in theory. Mind you, look what happened to the last guy that tried it. It'll be fine. It'll be reet. So I'm gonna use the cheating view here, I think. So, oh, I see. Let's go further forward. Okay. So I got it in that way. Go ahead and do this. I haven't tried that light yet. There we go. I messed it up. Already I've messed it up. Just pull this forward a little bit, I think. Yep, not a mess. I mean, it's... whenever I think how hard's it gonna be, guess what happens? Here's my surprise face. So I've got to angle it in a little bit more, like so. There we go. And then do a little bit of this. I'm really close to that busted up trailer. Very close to those oil drums. And let's go ahead and move it forward and left a little bit. Maybe this is what happens to those FedEx packages that get crushed. Oh, wrong way. How did I manage to do that? It's embarrassing. I give up. Too difficult. I don't want to have a 700 horsepower Cummins just to spend 25 minutes attempting to maneuver it into the smallest, tightest, most awkward space for just 40 experience points. Shakes fist. So how was that run? Well, that wasn't a bad run. Mileage-wise, we're not going to talk about that because we don't talk about mileage on this channel anymore. It's a complete lie, of course we do. It just was 4 miles to the gallon. That wasn't great. But I was driving it like a lunatic. And so 4 to the gallon in those circumstances is probably not bad. I think what we should do is I probably need to get a nice external shot of the truck for the intro, but let's go and find somewhere pleasant to hang out with the truck. Let's take a quick look at the map. What have we got? There's lots of pleasantness to see. I mean, going up these gradients and hills is probably something that we should do.
Biege nach links ab. Demnächst links abbiegen.
Gonna put the transmission back into automated mode, like so.
Biege nach links ab.
Oh, come on, it was still green.
Rechts halten und dann rechts
Maybe it
abbiegen.
wasn't, but...
Biege nach rechts ab. Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung. Rechts
Need to be speeding
und
already.
dann rechts abbiegen.
Weird that.
Biege nach rechts ab. Biege nach links ab.
That would be a nice gradient to tackle ahead of us to get some air. But that's far too tempting. Oops. It's because I have my headlights on, right?
Achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung. Rechts halten und dann rechts abbiegen. Biege nach rechts ab.
I think I can beat this street cleaner. Yep. That went green anyway. Let's just tell people I'm coming through.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Oh, nowhere there. I dare say I won't, because this guy's turning off, but... Oh, got a bit of air there. Oops. That was definitely air.
Achtung, achten Sie auf die Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung.
Okay, so I've proved my point. If you drive like a lunatic around San Francisco, you will break your truck. Okay, last chance to get a bit of air, I think.
Es ist vorbei.
That was definitely air. That was air again. That was air. More air. Oops. And that wasn't air. Oh, not the way I wanted it to. Okay. Well, I'm going to pretty much draw it to a conclusion here. Thank you so much for watching me. Hope you had a great time. Be sure to check out the new Zeemods X15. It's a lot of fun. A lot of time, energy and passion went into this project. So, yeah. Hit up the link that I'm going to mention down below and enjoy it. And meanwhile, I'm going to try not to wreck. But we'll see. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.